Hey friends, how's it going? Happy 8 p.m. Happy Wednesday. Hope you are doing well. So we are here today with another live stream. Let's see, Morgan, right? Yeah. Thanks for being on, and I see your comment. Yes. So just a quick recap. Monday, I don't know if my live stream went through or not, but I posted a quick live stream letting people know that I would. On Monday, I was feeling sick, so that's why I didn't do a live stream. Hopefully, you got the notification. Yeah, something. I'm not sure if it posted, so just want to give you the heads up. Sarah, good to see you on. Seth and Steven, good to see you all on. Thanks for being here. Hold up. Let's see. This hold up is like confirming. Did I get names right? Yeah, Steven. Yeah, we're good. We good. All right. Awesome. Morgan says, hey Richard, I'm really upset because everyone blames everything on me and I'm so sick and tired of it. Goodness, what do we do there? I hear you. If people are blaming things on you, I don't know. It's like sometimes we just can't control what other people do or say. I don't know. For me, it really depends on the context. I need to understand the situation more in order for me to offer any kind of thoughts on it because I don't know what people are blaming you for. Yeah, it really depends on how they're doing. Are they doing it because it's easy to do, or are they doing it because for other reasons? So yeah, I'm not too sure. Seth, happy birthday to you. Did not know today was your birthday. That's amazing. Sarah says, I haven't had a very good week. Well, you're not the only one. I guess we're in the same boat in that one. This week's been a rough week for me. Yes, but I mean, I do hope that we all, continue to do our best to make every single moment, every single day a good day, even though sometimes it's tough to do so. So, yeah, that's thank you again. This is kind of why I say thank you for being here. And sometimes I'll be honest, like when I'm having a rough week, like I am this week, there's times where I don't feel like doing live streams. And I'm not saying I don't like doing them. I do enjoy doing them, but sometimes I just feel like I need my own personal space. And I'm happy to be here, by the way. I mentioned that because I guess in a way it's like sometimes I think it's important to like just honor our feelings, honor um that things aren't always positive and we got to just keep pushing through that. And also I think community helps. Having all of us, all of you here today is something that's it's a blessing, and it's supportive. It's a good way to kind of have conversation and realize that we're not the only ones having a bad week or going through challenges. So thank you for being here. And yeah, I do hope that your week continues to get better. It is Wednesday. We got 2 more days if you're in school until the weekend. Yeah, so let's just make the most of it. It's life isn't always perfect, but every single day we just got to keep pushing and try to get better and better and better. Yeah, I'll start off by just saying like this week has been a mess for me. Like just super stuck. Some parts of me has felt unmotivated. I don't want to say unmotivated. It's more like misdirected. Like trying to figure out what is my, like I'm trying to find that North Star. I'm trying to find that goal, that direction that I want to head it towards. It is temporary. This is not permanent. This is not like a, Richard's life is screwed type of thing. And same goes to you too. I think sometimes when we get stuck in these situations, maybe our minds go into a negative space. Maybe our minds go into like, what is the point of trying? Like everything always turns sour or bad. So me talking out loud and being able to hang out with you reminds me of that. Sometimes life feels like it sucks, but if we keep moving forward, things will get better. So thank you for that reminder. Yes. Let's see here. Hey, Morgan, we are sick together. I don't know if you can tell I have a stuffy nose. I'm getting a little bit better, I think. I do hope you do get better. But yeah, I was not feeling great at all on Monday. Jonathan, good to see you on. I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this shirt right now. This is a shirt I spoke at Golden West College. They gave me a shirt, and I was like, hey, I'm a fan of gray, and I like this heather look. So I was like, it reminds me of our You Matter shirt, but it's not. We have a black heather. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's coming next week. I got to confirm with the people. By the way, real quick announcement: if you have not entered to win a free You Matter T-shirt on Instagram, I highly recommend you do so. It is free. I'm giving 3 of them away. So go on Instagram at Richard Kuo Live, and it's a first Instagram post. Okay, just comment in the comments hashtag You Matter, and you'll be entered to win. All right, so we're giving away 3, so your chances are pretty decent. All right, get it done. Why not? Because they're free shirts. All right. Sarah says I messed up on my speech in class and everyone laughed at me. Sarah, then I got stood up and had to sit alone at a skating rink for 2.5 hours, and then got laughed at because I'm Christian. Let's see. Honestly, Sarah, I feel you. I know I don't know about you, but if I were in your position, I would feel bad. I would feel sad that people are laughing at me, and then people are laughing at me because I'm Christian. Anyway, seriously, like none of this stuff really matters. Like if you feel bad, or if you feel guilt tripped or ashamed or anxiety or that negative feeling when someone laughs at you or whatever, like don't worry about it. Just let it be. That's all. And I'm telling myself this too. Like if someone laughs at you, they're not really laughing at you. They're laughing at the situation. Okay. It's a funny situation. If someone messes up, it's not meant to be hurtful. Although if someone were to be hurtful, guess what? It's not personal. It's like if someone's hurtful, that's because they're hurt themselves. So they try to hurt other people so they can feel better about themselves. That's all. So at the end of the day, don't worry about what other people think. Yeah. Let's see. Ethan, good to see you on. Seth says, by the way, my dad is doing after school nights today. After school nights. I don't even know what that is. What is that? John says, are you feeling better, Richard? I am feeling a little bit better. My headache has gone away for the most part. I do have a little bit of sniffles, but yeah. Oh, goodness gracious. Like Monday, the whole weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I have no idea why I had this weird headache. It was weird. Plus sniffles and all that stuff. Ethan says, that girl played my heart. I played it maturely. Let's see. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. It's my thing, Ethan, is if someone quote unquote plays your heart, I'm not saying it's not real. I think there is, some realness to it, but my recommendation, and I don't know, when we feel emotional, we feel emotional. But for me, my thing is let's try not to get caught up in the drama. It's too easy. It's way too easy for us to, when something happens to us, we feel sad. We feel like we're hurt. We feel like, we should go listen to some Sam Smith or, some other songs. Point being is like, I think, I'm not trying to downplay quote unquote society, but like, I think a lot of us, we put too much focus on, feeling hurt and things like that. And emotions are real. I'm not discounting that, but I think instead of fixating our mind on someone playing our heart or whatever it is, I don't know. For me, I'm going to repeat it. Like every single live stream, it's the same thing. It's the same conversation that nothing is ever personal. If someone quote unquote plays us and, hurts us and stuff like that, it's nothing personal. It's them just being them. Okay. So, it takes time. I don't expect people to figure this out right away. Even myself, I feel emotions too. Sometimes, even though things I know and I repeat over and over, it's not personal, Richard. Sometimes I take things personally. Sometimes I get upset. Sometimes I get angry. Sometimes I get hurt. So, it's human. So that's all. Cereal today. I did have cereal. Not cereal every day, but I had cereal today with milk. Yes, I did. Mackenzie, good to see you on. Sarah says floofy hair. Morgan says, where are we at? My entire body feels infected, and it happened when I changed my cartilage piercing to hoop. Ooh, goodness gracious. That doesn't sound like fun. Did you go to doctors? Make sure, check that up. Sounds like some antibiotics might be supportive there. Mackenzie says, oh boy, I hasn't been on in a while. Zia, this is true. You have not, but your presence is felt. Steven says, I work on weekends, so I get no days off. Ethan says, poor Steven, who is probably making lots of money. Let's see. John says, merch. We talked about merch, right? By the way, I just want to say, I'm crossing my fingers that, some of you will actually buy the merch, considering I actually have to buy the shirts before. And a lot of you are like, I don't have money, which is okay. I 100% respect that, by the way. And there is no obligation. And if no one buys them, then I'll just have 100 shirts. So there we go. I should give away one on YouTube. So we actually do. So I'm giving away a You Matter t-shirt. I don't know, at least for the month of August, once a month. So on Friday's live stream, I mean, how we have the game nights? Yeah. So Okay, so we have a game night every single Friday. We had one on August 10th, had one on August 17th. Last week we couldn't have one because it was hectic and I just flew back home. But we'll have our final game night on August 31st in 2 days. And whoever has the most amount of points, or maybe it's a raffle system, I haven't 100% figured out. But we'll enter to win a You Matter t-shirt. So that's what's going to happen. All right. At least for August. September, we might do the same thing. But if, let's say, everyone already has a You Matter t-shirt by end of September, then we might do something different. So that's all. Just want to let you know. Sarah says, I mean, it's live, I guess. At least I'm alive. Yay. Yes. And I'm happy you're alive, Sarah. I'm happy you're here. Mackenzie says, I stay after school for an hour and a half every day, but it's cool because I get ice cream, but that also takes my money. Seth says, it is where parents go to school at 6:30 or something like that and talk with the teachers about school stuff. I know what you're talking about. 100% know what you're talking about. How do I know? Because I just got invited today or yesterday to speak at a parent night, after school night. Oh, you call it after school night? We call them parent nights. I mean, it's all the same thing anyway. Yeah, so I'll be speaking at one probably in October. Yeah, it's something I want to start doing more of. I do a lot of school presentations, but I've never really done the parent night, whatever, the day before or day of the presentation. I think it's very, very important. And Seth, awesome to hear that your parents are, or your mom, your dad is going to after school night. That's awesome. That shows that your parents care enough to go, because there's a lot of parents who don't go because they're busy or just don't care enough. Isaac, what's up, man? Good to see you on. Isaac says, hey, Richard, today was my first day of school. Oof. Hope you had a decent or possibly even good or even great or amazing first day of school. Caitlin, hey, good to see you on, Caitlin. Caitlin says, I actually like staying after school. It's quiet and blissful. It's one of the few times I feel relaxed. I feel you. I know what you mean by that. Sarah says, my friend's mom said I had a good style, though. So that's good. Yes. Sarah says, I should focus on the positive. I think we all should focus on the positive. What's up, Tattooed Hearts? Good to see you on. Thanks for being here. Ethan says, I've talked to the crisis line twice. I'm not suicidal anymore. I am bipolar. That's why. Thank you for sharing. And I'm happy. I'm happy that you're taking action and just, I guess, protecting yourself in a way. Mackenzie says, I've been busy with high school. RIP. I hate it so much. Oh, well, I think, when life gives us whatever cards we're dealt, we just got to play them. So if you're not a fan of high school, figure out ways to start enjoying high school. That's what I got to say. I don't know. Get involved. Everyone, I say get involved. Everyone has their own preferences. For me, I like getting involved with a lot of community service clubs. So that would be Key Club or American Red Cross. Uh, what else? I mean, I was involved with so many different clubs. Key Club, American Red Cross, American Heart Association, NHS. Goodness gracious, I was part of sophomore commission or sophomore class stuff. Yeah, I was involved with way too many things, but it was fun. It was fun. But that's not our. Oh, Greenleaf Society, our environmental club. Yes, I was involved with that. Oh, and Chinese club. Look at that. Clubs. Yeah. Yeah. So I look. I don't know what your thoughts are on clubs. Some of you might think clubs are meh. I think clubs are great. Even I think it's a good way to get involved and do stuff that's productive and meaningful, as opposed to things that are maybe less productive, such as being on our phones all day. Yeah. Tattoos Heart says, nice pineapple heart. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Once upon a time, my hair actually looked like a pineapple, and more so than this. You'd be surprised. Actually, this is pretty close, so fair enough. Morgan says, oh God, I hate doctors and their needles. Oh. Oh, shoot. Let's see here. Coulter says, I like pillows. And what else? Salt Royal says, hey, I'm so sorry for the inactivity. That's okay. Salt Royal, who are you? I'm like, do I know that name? I'm not sure. Please remind me. Did you change your name? Question mark? Or am I just like poof? Jared, good to see you on, brother. Save up enough money. Okay. Let's see here. Sarah, do me a quick favor and just message me hi on Instagram. That's all. HI. Just message me hi, DM me hi on Instagram. That's all. Okay. Ethan says, Mr. Yeah, no, the text line gave me so much advice. That's awesome. Dude, Ethan, thanks for sharing that. I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that, just for the sake of other people. Let's see. Caitlin says, I will totally buy the t-shirt. Oh, I appreciate that. Ethan says, I want one really bad. I'm excited for the shirts. I gotta like double check. I already, put in the money to buy the shirts, hundreds of dollars. And hundreds and hundreds. Let's see. But I actually never got a official, what is that, finalized art sheet. But he gave me a draft version of it. But anyway, I hope everything's good. You were color today. Awesome. Jared says, tomorrow's my first day of school. That's cool. You got to start on a Thursday. That means you have 2 days and then you just go straight to a weekend. That's always fun. Yeah. Oh. Seth says, how old are you and what do you do in the game nights? I'm 29. And for game nights, let's see here. Historically, I mean, in the past 2 weeks, we've done like trivia, and trivia has been created by some of you. So that's what we've done in the past. I'm trying to switch things up just a tad. We might still do trivia this week, or we might do something different. So I'll keep you posted. I have another idea, but it's going to take some working in. I got a quick question for all of you. How many devices do you have? Mobile computer, stuff like that. Yeah. Please write in the comments because this matters. Yeah. Let me know. I just want to make sure. Does everyone have at least 2 devices? Meaning, now, okay. So really, I'll tell you what it is. Do you have a device to stream YouTube on, and also another device to maybe use a browser? Oh man. Let's see here. How can we do this? All right. It's gonna take Sarah, sending love your way too. Thank you so much for being on here. Thank you for thank you for answering the question, everyone. All right, let's see here. Bob Top, what's up? Thanks for being on here. Ken says, when life gives you lemons, you paint them orange and sell them for twice the price. Nice. Seth says, do you like art, Richard? Let's see. I don't know how to, that's a funny question. It's like, yes. I mean, yes, I like art. It depends what kind of art, you know? I, yeah, that's why I have to say in general. We can go deeper into that conversation or that question of do I like art? But like what kind of art? Like art is so vague, you know. Like there's modern art. There is you could draw, you know, cartoon stuff. You could do, you know, interior design. You could do like postmodern. You could do classical. Like there's so many different types of art. So I don't like all types of art. Some art I find kind of boring, although I try to appreciate it. But like, for example, I'm not a huge fan of museums, history museums. I'm sorry for those of you who love museums. That's just not my thing. Like, I think it's boring. I know, disrespectful. I know, but for me, yeah, like modern stuff is cool. Yeah. So far this year, my first year as a freshman so far. So good, I guess. Jonathan says, Day Richard was in Key Club. What a nerd. Yes. And I was freaking active in Key Club too. And proud of it. Boom. Let's go. Key Club. Key Club all day long, man. Yo, throw whatever Key Club trivia you got at me. Yo, Key Club was a huge part of my life. Like straight up huge part of my life. For those of you who don't know about Key Club is a community service organization for high school students. When I say I was heavily involved, I already shared this probably before, but when I say I was involved with Key Club, I was vice president for my club junior year, and then freshman year I was a member. Sophomore year I was historian. Let's see, junior year I was vice president for my club, and then my senior year I was lieutenant governor for 10 different schools in the Orange County area, Orange County, California. So I was super involved, huge part of my life, and I'm so glad I was part of it. Like, it was big. Clubs haven't started at my school yet. Isaac says freshman year was so easy compared, like the first days to today was super bad. I got sick and was so dizzy. Then we went to go see some brain dead cows in the school farm. Oh, you have a school farm? That's interesting. Steven says I'm in 13 clubs. Are you really? That reminds me, I was in 11 different clubs when I was in a junior. I don't know if you're being serious about 13. I'm serious. I was seriously in 11 clubs my junior year. It was dumb. Like, I should not have done it. I was board members of 5 clubs. You know, all of it was like because my brother and sister and mom were like, get involved with, you know, academics. Like, that's what colleges want to see. And then guess what? Like, after that year, I was just like, this is dumb. Like, I can't even, like, I'm so spread thin in all the clubs. Like, I don't have time for everything. That my senior year, guess what? I dropped every single one of my clubs except for Key Club. And then maybe like some other small ones. Yeah. Caitlin says, I joined the drama club last week. It doesn't seem like much, but I really am scared of everything. So it was a big thing for me. Caitlin, that's awesome. And I hope you continue to stay involved. I mean, drama club or whatever interests you, and just grow. I think clubs are great. Salt Royal says, I was here during one of your game nights, and yes, I changed my name. That doesn't help, Salt Royal. I have no idea who you are if you change your name. Yeah. I don't think you've told me your name yet. Let me know who you are. I mean, I'm sure if you give me a multiple choice list, I can guess process of elimination, but my mind doesn't work that well. In like, oh yeah, that's you. Oh my goodness. Like, if you give me a list right now, I'll tell you who you are, but I can't. I have like, I have a feeling like if you write up like, up, I kind of knew it. but I can't remember. Like I can't recall very well. My mind doesn't work like that. Alrighty, let's see here. Good vibes. Oh, what's up, Pedro? Good to see you on. Yes, of course I remember you. Let's see here. Sarah says, "Hi, okay, I will, I guess, on my dog's account because I'm not using my personal Insta anymore." Oh, you're not using that anymore? Oh, goodness gracious. Sarah, are you still using your dog's account? You know, I mean, like, can I just want to make sure I'm able to connect with you. That's why you didn't reply back to my message. I DM'd you some questions and you didn't respond to it. Anyway, let's see here. No refund plays. Thank you for the sub. John says, "Am I the only one who has been in school for 1 month almost?" Probably. I'd be surprised if anyone else has. It's still August. School's starting earlier and earlier. When I was in high school and middle school, we started in September. And September, it was like September 7th to the... Yeah, around September 7th is when we used to start school. So, it's early. Yeah, I'm doing my best. Do you see how efficient I am with comments? And I'm still behind. That's how many comments that we have today, which is awesome. Isaac says, petitions start bringing Fortnite Friday back. Nice. Oh, goodness gracious. Maybe, man. Maybe. Wow. Morgan says, because I can only be trusted by my own tablet because I'm a horrible child. Oh, you're not a horrible child. Isaac says, I'm tired of this game night. Oh, goodness. Lil Pump got arrested. Interesting fact. When life gives you lemons, you eat them or make lemonade. Who pays to get sleep in and why? Let's see here. John says, how many hours a week did you put into it? I'm not sure what that's regarding, so I'm going to pass. Morgan says, I love art and music. Personally, I play guitar and draw a lot, so I'm very fond of it in both. Awesome. I says, how do you open a door without a key if you're in Key Club? Haha. You just open it. Magic. Jonathan says, for Richard, it was a Key Club. For me, it's FFA. Nice. FFA. Is that Future Farmers of America? I always thought FFA. When I heard FFA, I always thought it was like FBLA, like Future Business Leaders of America. And then when I heard Future Farmers of America, I'm like, no, that can't be right. Farmers? Really? They have an organization called Future Farmers of America? So then I looked into it. I'm like, oh, it's quite fascinating. Agriculture is the future. Nice. We do need that to survive, though, so can't doubt that one. When are we gonna play some Fortnite? Great question. Great question. Let's see. Nothing scheduled yet. Definitely, I don't think we're gonna do it this Friday. I gotta wait. I gotta go. I'm driving on Saturday morning. I gotta drive like 5 hours, so I'm gonna try not to stay up so late on Friday night. Yeah, but maybe some other time. Yeah. We'll figure out. Jer and Isaac and others. We'll figure out some time to play Fortnite. Jonathan says, I'm gonna skip that because that looks like it's directed at Mackenzie. PUBG. Nice. Gabby says, did you go to Sequoia Middle School? I sure did. Gabby. See, what kind of question is that? Did I go to Sequoia Middle School? Number one, how did you find my YouTube channel? Because I was there. And number two, you saw me there because I spoke to the whole school. Just saying. Let's see. Jonathan says John McCain died. I don't know if anybody brought that up yet. No one brought it up on this live stream. I'm aware of that. And I was pretty surprised to hear, although I did later on here that he had complications that I actually did not know about, but I'm just surprised overall. Jonathan says, Richard, that question was how many hours did you put into Key Club? Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, I was every single week. How many hours I put in Key Club? I put like 40 to 60 hours a week into Key Club. Key Club was life for me. Like seriously, I literally every single weekend, I was at some sort of event. I was at a fundraiser. I was at a charity event. I was volunteering. I was doing something Key Club related. And yeah, it's yeah. I think 40 hours is a little bit more closer. 60 is probably a little too much. But yeah, Key Club was yeah. I loved it. I was so passionate about it. Oh goodness, Johnson. What would Richard look like in a farmer hat and overalls, dude? I can't even imagine that. Like seriously, that is very far away from me. Let's see. Seth says, I feel like you should do like a life talking animation. If you don't know that, it's where you talk about your life and then animate it. Yo, Seth, I have a draw my life video, so that's as close as it gets. I'm not much of an animator, so that is a hard thing to do unless I would collaborate with someone else, which I could. But that would take a lot of resources and work to do those kind of animations. Although I do think there's a lot of value in doing it, and doing animations or watching animations is a lot more engaging than just watching a person talk. So good idea. Oh, we got another Isaac in the room. What's up, Isaac Clark? Alrighty. Alrighty. Cool. We'll see. Original Isaac, we shall see. OG Isaac. Yeah. I kind of just skipped over the side conversations. But yeah. I'll continue to monitor to see how it goes. Let's see. Jonathan says, Isaac, easy with the Trump comments. They're getting annoying, and you just keep spamming the same thing. Yeah. I didn't read through them all, to be honest, but I will keep an eye on them. So Seth says, I feel like messaging you hi in Instagram. Go for it if you want. Let's see. Yeah. Well, hey, look, if 3 people are saying please stop spamming, then please respect that. I'm guessing that's directed at Isaac Clark. Yeah, so please just be respectful. That's my request. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to read these comments just so I know what's going on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Isaac, easy with the comments, Isaac. That's all. All right. All righty. Sarah says, wait, I'm back on for literally just a minute because I forgot to wish you a good night and felt so guilty. Sarah, you kind of already said bye. As in, yeah, you're good. Thank you for hopping on. Wishing the best, Sarah. Take care. Have a great night. Isaac says, as we all know, I will forever be Alpha Isaac, and if anyone tries to, I will hack mom's credit card. I will take all her money and buy V-Bucks. Hilarious. Seth says, check your Instagram messages. I'll check it out later. Did you hear that tone? I have my sound on right now. John says, well, as soon as Richard got a notification, I swear I got one at the exact same time. Nice. Okay, Isaac. Yeah. Isaac number 2, I'm sorry. Your comments are very spammy and irrelevant. Yeah. We're not here to hear about Trump. Yeah. Let's see. Sarah says, but if you guys had a bad night, then I would feel so bad because I never said good night. Oh. Thank you for caring enough to do that. Isaac was put on timeout. So Isaac Clark, that is. And no hard feelings, Isaac Clark, just letting you know. Just like I said, it's about being relevant and being respectful of people. When they say stop spamming, that's when you stop spamming, not keep spamming and try to wring out every little drop of spam that you can. That's all. Yeah, thank you for voicing your opinions. Yeah, I try to be fair. Y'all know that. I will give people a chance, but if they're pushing it too much, they get timed out. All right, here. Un poco. Yo hablo español un poco, pero necesito estudiar más porque mi español es muy malo. I feel like that's all I know how to say. Just let people know that I don't speak Spanish and I speak it very poorly and I need to study it more, so you get the point. Like, that's all I really remember how to say. Like, everything else, I completely forgot. I took 4 years of Spanish in high school and I don't remember very much. And it's really sad. They say, I don't know if you hear this, but my Spanish teachers and language teachers have all said this. They all say, if you want to remember a language, you got to take 5 years, not 4 years, 5 years. Or at least it's 4 years. And then you study abroad or something for 1 year. And then once you do that, like, you will remember the language. What did I do? I studied for 4 years. And then after that, I stopped using it. Please don't be like Richard. So you've probably heard so many people who have done the same thing where, like, oh yeah, I don't remember the language. Guess what? Please do yourself a favor. If you're going to study a foreign language, I don't care if it's French, Spanish, Japanese, German, whatever language you're studying, please do the whatever 4 years and then immerse yourself for 1 year. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you're gonna appreciate yourself so much more. Okay, it's gonna be so much better to just do it. Please, I'm gonna be that other guy who tells you to just do it. Like I wish I spoke Spanish. How awesome. An Asian guy speaking Spanish. How cool would that be? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But no, I can't be that cool anymore because I don't speak Spanish. Because why? Because I never immersed myself for 1 extra year. That's what happens. Do yourself a favor. Do the 5th year. Goodness gracious, man. Alrighty. Jonathan says, how long could I survive Mexico for? Probably a day. But if you bring me to like Cabo San Lucas or like I'm like, where else? Cancun or Tijuana. I'm just kidding. Some place where like English, a lot of tourists are. I'll be okay. No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, like, even though my Spanish sucks a lot and I can't really understand too well, if you put me in a foreign country, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to figure my way around, and I'll learn the language. Will it be tough? Yeah, of course it'll be tough for me. But because even though I can't really understand it, if you give me, I don't know, like probably a month of living in Mexico, I don't know, wherever it is, Mexico City, I don't care. I will eventually start picking it up. It'll be tough. Just as I took 13 years of Spanish. Nice. Jonathan says, that wasn't bad. I speak fluent Spanish and I understood you perfectly fine. Thank you. Basic. Alrighty. Deku guy says, since you did a presentation at my school, I'd be watching your stream every time you streamer posting matey. I gotta work on my accents. Well, it was well written. I approve. The acting skills, not so much. Let's see here. All right, Seth says I might have to wait for my dad to come home. Because he says I'm not taking language till next year. What? You're taking German, but they don't have it in my school. Interesting. Jonathan says, Richard, use Duolingo. Not sponsored. It's great. I learned like 2 words in German. Wow. You learned 2 whole words in German. And that's going to make you fluent, huh? And that's going to make me fluent too, huh? I have heard of Duolingo. It's just about time commitment. I remember in college or university, I took 2 full years of Chinese because that is my, should be my native language. And my Chinese has always sucked. It did help, but again, it's like if you want to learn a language, you gotta keep practicing it. Like my Chinese sucks now. I took 2 years of it, and after I graduated from university, guess what? I still kept trying to practice Chinese. I opened up my little workbook. I would study. I would write the characters and stuff like that. But I kind of suck at it still. You got to keep using it. That's what it is. Yeah. But I mean, with Chinese, I could probably pick it back up. And yeah, like 我还可以讲一些东西. Yeah. So yeah, my Chinese is okay. It's bad. It's okay. I can understand it. Okay, life. No, Isaac, I do not know what the Sinaloa. No, I don't know where all the cartels are. Richard, estás estás a grande fano. Muchas gracias, señorita. Yeah, sí. Jonathan McCrania says, you want to get Richard hurt, Isaac. Just being, what's your opinion on friends with benefit? Dude, that's, I don't know how to say it. It's like, how do I say it? It's like, look, everyone's gonna have their own opinion. This is a little bit political here. So it's like everyone's gonna have their own opinions on it. Yeah, for some people it works, for others it doesn't. And you just gotta look at your own kind of whatever moral compass or whatever you want to say. I don't even call it moral compass. You just gotta look at your own compass, your own life. Like, does this make sense to you? That's all. Yeah. And just be honest with yourself. See, 我知道中文. Yes, I do know Chinese. Poco. I'm pretty sure that message was very late or a while ago. Let's see. If you go to Germany, most people speak English. Fun thing. I actually didn't know that. Steven says, I'm fluent in German. That's pretty cool. Mackenzie says, I can't speak too much Tagalog, though. Nice. Filipino food is delicious, by the way. Morgan says, I don't even know what language that is. I'm just going to translate that. What? What is Esperanto? What is that? Esperanto is the most widely spoken constructed international auxiliary language. I don't even know what that is. Learned something new today that I am still confused about. Thank you for further confusing me. How are you not more popular on YouTube? Who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I'm boring. Maybe, you know what? Honestly, I feel like I only appeal to certain types of people. I'm definitely not I don't want to say I'm not charismatic, but I'm not ninja. Like I feel like I will connect with people who can relate with me. And that's not everyone, which is okay. You know, I don't think I'm super, you know, outgoing, bubbly, funny. You know, in some ways, yes. In other ways, no. So I'll connect with people who will connect with me, and that's cool with me. Yeah. Let's see, Jonathan. I have no idea how old these comments are. Jonathan says, "Speak some Chinese." 好，我会讲一点中文，好不好？可是你们应该不知道我在说什么，因为你们不讲中文，所以我现在会讲英文，好不好？There we go. I just said something to the effect of, okay, I'll start speaking Chinese. However, you all probably won't understand what I'm saying, so I'm going to start speaking English, okay? That's what I just said. Jer says, I like McDonald's and I eat at Burger King to make fun of it out. That's a funny comment. Honey, good to see you on. I don't know if you're taking a shower right now, but thanks. I always love that you just hop on and just let us know. They're like, sorry, I just got back home. I got to take a shower. That's awesome, though. Good for you. I wish I could play soccer, too. I mean, yeah. Oh, my brother's place, they just opened a soccer field. A brand spanking new soccer field. It's amazing. And it you know, has the artificial turf. And I'm super excited. Like, I have not played soccer, but I want to play soccer, and that's a great place to play soccer. Soccer. Football. Dude, I wish we could turn this stream into like a Spanish stream. Pero mi español muy malo. Yeah, Morgan says, gotta go. Have a great night. Enjoy school. Take care. Wait. Oh, school just started, didn't it? It started on Monday. Today's Wednesday. Oh wow, school just started for your school. Deku guy says, have you ever gone to the gym to tell your friends that you go to the gym? No, I don't do that. That sounds completely pointless to me. Maybe I'm not here to flex on people. Hey, I go to the gym. No, it's like if I go to the gym, I go to the gym because I want to go to the gym. That's it. Jared says, I like Target, not Walmart. My brother approves 100,000%. He's a store manager at Target. Mackenzie says, Richard, want to come to my school's football game this Friday? That sounds awesome. Yeah, given my schedule on Friday, I probably can't do that. But that sounds really awesome. Thanks for the invite. You know, maybe one time I'll be down. Let's see. John says you should post a picture of that field on Discord. Maybe I will. Yeah, it's amazing. It's a brand new park. It's yeah. Jared says 1v1 me in soccer. Dude, let's do it, man. You're down the street anyway. 1v1, let's go. Honey says you can play soccer, just get the ball and teammate, and bam, there you go. This is true. Does your brother's Target have a Chipotle next to it? I don't know. I'm not sure. And I'm not going to clarify just for my brother's safety, even though I don't think it's that hard to find. Kenny says, hey, Richard, I have a question. Why are people so blind to realize that the universe is so full of possibilities in such a limited time to experience it all? Kenny, that's a fantastic question. Why are people so blind to this? You know, I think people are kind of stuck in their own ways. Some people are afraid to go outside their comfort zones. So, yeah, they're afraid. Some people have given up on life. Some people have decided that, you know, life isn't going to get any better, and this is just the way that they are. So they stick with that. So that, and I think many people forget that time is limited. You know, they take time for granted. They take their health for granted, and they just sit there. They're in their comfort. They sit there, they watch television, they, you know, use internets, they eat, they sleep, they play games, like whatever it is, the typical stuff that people do. And they just let time pass because, yeah. And when I say they, look, I'm straight up, I'm also including myself. You know, I have plenty of moments in my life, seasons where time passes me by. And it's weird. Like, even for me, and I'm going to be honest, I'm going to be open here. More recently, like a lot of time has passed by in the past, you know, the summer a lot of time has passed by for me. You know, sure, I always try to make the most of my time. But sometimes I just get stuck in my own crap that I just get stuck. So, and look, when I'm in my funk in my little place, I sit there and I wonder, I'm like, man, life is so short. Like I really need to be making more of it. But like, what can I do? What's something that's meaningful? And then the question circle. So, Kenny, that's what I have to say. I understand why people kind of don't take advantage of the amazing life that they have. They're afraid, they don't see the opportunities. Like much like you said. Yeah. So how do we shift that? Honestly, I don't think we could change other people, but I mean, we can help people introduce them to possibilities. That's one thing we could do. I'm not always, wasting my time. Of course, I'm also making use of my time too, which is why I pursued this career of speaking. That's something that I always wanted to do, and I'm currently doing it. So that's awesome. Jonathan, oh my good, how there's so many comments? Like seriously, I've been rapid fire reading comments, so I think, and it's still going. I'm gonna read this one because it's in español. Or what? Jonathan says, ¿Quieres que hable en español para el resto de el live stream? No. Oh, this is better. Isaac says, taco burrito, taqueria, horchata, meow meow, rough rough. There we go. That's legit Spanish. Thank you, Isaac. Honey says, by the way, I'm in 8th grade, and it's so annoying because we already have homework. Oh, goodness. That's cool. Alrighty. I see some German. Saul Royal says, how's the stream going? I have to go in about 30 minutes. Stream's going well, and live stream's not going to go on for that long. Tu hermano todavía trabaja en Target. Sí. Mi hermano trabaja en Target. Sí. Jonathan, I didn't fully understand that. There's a typo in there too. Unless, was it tapke? What do you say? That's not a Spanish word. Was it habke? That's a typo. I don't know what word that is. I says, but I'm gonna go there with the gun and scream out, bring me Kevin, and I'm gonna say hi and leave. sounds like something Isaac would do. Just I speak full Russian. I'm sure you do. Honey, thanks. Let's see. Caitlin says people could also be intimidated by the fact of unlimited choices and simply can't make a decent choice in fear of the choice being wrong one way or another. I agree with that. Kenny says, how we again? How I don't know how we're so far in comments. Hold on. How far are we? Hold on. I'm going to scroll. Yeah, we're decent. We'll catch up in less than 5 minutes. Kenny says, it makes me generally upset that I can't understand what people are going through and all the pain that they're going through. I'm currently studying psychology to understand the human mind more. Kenny, that's awesome. Good for you. And honestly, I think understanding how other people think and feel it's a skill. It's something that we develop. It's also called empathy. That's one version of it. So just be patient with yourself. Same thing goes for me. I remember, I don't know how old you are exactly, but when I was especially middle school, when we're young, it's really hard to empathize and understand someone else's and what they're going through. I think as we get older and we learn and we kind of soak things in and we go through experiences, that's when we understand, I now understand how it feels to be like that. I could empathize with a lot of people because I've been through a good amount of things in my life. I haven't been through everything, but enough to relate and empathize with people. So, for example, if one of you start talking about, oh my goodness, I got rejected, or another of you might be like, I feel really sad or depressed, and whatever it is, like I can relate with those things because I've been through them too many times in my life. So it helps, and you don't have to go through something someone exactly goes through to experience and understand what they're going through. Yeah. So anyway, there we go. Alrighty. Yeah, Isaac. Isaac, that's Jared. 1v1 me in Meep City right now. Isaac, you're hilarious. Mackenzie says, I haven't talked to my best friend in 2 days. I cry. They're ignoring me. Oh, noes. Go talk to them. Why not? Deku Guy says humans are very temporary in this universe. The human mind just cannot perceive how small we are. We are mere grains of sand in the universe. So many things are so much bigger than us. Uh, yeah, that's definitely one way to look at it, and I agree with you. You know, it's life. Life is fascinating. We are most definitely in the scheme of the universe. Humans are just one little thing, one little grain of sand. I agree. Yeah. I remember my friend who likes nature. She was telling me how like going out in nature is so important to her because it reminds her how small humans are. Like when you're standing next to a tree, you know, a redwood tree, especially for my friends up in Crescent Elk, uh, like it reminds you how small you are, you know. And I think a lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us, especially growing up around the city area, I think our ego is a huge focus. Us, me. You know, it's all about me. So then we start focusing on ourselves, and then we don't see, you know, that we're not the center of the universe. Um, yeah, so that's one thing I learned from my friend who enjoys going out in nature. I get to go out in nature more too. Yeah, the world is huge. Oh my goodness. Viennas. I'm like, two Viennas at Walmart. What is that? Vet? No, no say. I'm like, that's so sad. Like Vienna's like that's such a basic Spanish vocabulary that you learn in like Spanish 1, and I can't remember what that is. Is Vienna's ver? Ver? Is that to go? Do you go to Walmart? Is that what you're asking? Oh my goodness. Uh, Actually, sometimes I do go to Walmart. Sometimes, not that often, but once in a while, for convenient. Like Target's far away for me. Walmart's closer. Honey says, "Oh, I wasn't keeping track, but let's see. It meant, do you come to Walmart? Vienna's? Do you go? Do you come to Walmart? Do you go? Vienna's is there, right? To go? Yeah, something like that. Okay." Honey says, "I wasn't keeping track, but we were about to score a goal, and the other team cheered and said yes. So I guess we tied." Yeah. Wow, that's a really supportive team. Morgan says, doing art right now, but I'll be listening, okay? You got it. Enjoy your art. That's really cool. Hey Morgan, did you get my text message by any chance? Because I messaged you, by the way. I don't think you responded to it. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have your number because you sent it. Let's see. No, Jer. I will not say this stuff. Blasphemy. Jonathan says, was meant to say, ¿Quieres que hable en español por el resto del live stream? Oh, I see. Yo. How do you say see? Oh my goodness. I keep thinking ver. It's ver. Oh my goodness. I've lost my accent too. I used to have a pretty decent Spanish accent. It's very American now. Alrighty. Isaac, you're hilarious. Huh. Mackenzie, I see is your friends ignoring you? That's really weird. I wonder what's up with that. I will not play that song right now. Jared says, "Does that anyone hate it when they say they speak another language and they use Ambot to translate it?" No idea. Are we alone in the universe? No. We have ourselves and each other, and our cats and dogs. Um, Honey says we have a streak of winning all the games and everyone wants to beat us, but sadly last week we lost because we had an early game and everyone was tired and I wasn't there. Oh wait, I wasn't, but they were. It's because you weren't there. That's why your team lost. Just kidding. All right, let's see. Yeah, Seth, I'll read it later. Yeah. By the way, regarding Instagram DMs, I'm not super with responding back to DMs. I honestly don't check Instagram that much. So if I somehow forget to respond to your message for a while or something, that's just letting you know. People, all of you in general. But I'll do my best. Yeah. Jonathan says no. That's okay. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna go to Caitlin's question. Caitlin says, "Do you have any regrets or would change anything that ever happened to you? Are you more thankful for your life than regretful?" Hey, Caitlin, that's an awesome question. So, would I change anything that has ever happened to me? Off the bat, my mind just goes straight to no. I don't think I would change anything that happened to me. And then I'm gonna answer the second question right away, which is, "Are you more thankful for your life than regretful?" Yes, I'm much more thankful for my life than regretful. So let me explain why. So first of all, do I have any do I have any regrets or would I change anything that ever happened to me? I believe like everything happens for a reason. You know, maybe that sounds cliche or cheesy. And okay, you know what? Let's just scrap that because I don't want to argue something that sounds cheesy. Okay. So why would I not change anything that has happened to me? Okay. I've had a lot of crap that has happened to me. You know, there are parts about myself that I don't like. And I wish I was more, I don't know how to say it, like resilient. I wish I was more positive. I wish I was more whatever it is, confident and all this stuff. But guess what? Like all the stuff that's happened to me has made me who I am today, for better or for worse. You know, I have good things about me, things I like and things I don't like about myself. So regardless, I'm grateful for what I have. I'm grateful for the, you know, awkwardly imperfect person that I am today. That has good and that has bad. You know, it's put a camera in my room and you'll see how imperfect I am. Like you'll see me struggle throughout my day. If you could read my mind, you'll see like I have imperfect thoughts, you know, often, daily. So yeah. Regrets? Do I have regrets? I don't know. I just, again, this goes to the whole, we can't change the past. Or yeah, there's a quote that two of my one speaker friend says it, one of my speaker friends says it, can't change it. The phrase is can't change it, meaning we can't change our past. So stop looking backwards, start looking forward. Yeah. So yeah, I can't really say I have regrets. Sure, there's things that I don't want to say I don't feel like there's things that I wish I didn't do because it's already in the past. So it's like whatever happened. And honestly, like if I wish I didn't do it, I'm still glad that it happened or whatever it is, because it's like, it's in the past, can't change it. So it made us who we are today. Keep moving forward. Now I'm sure there's some things like, let's say it involved, you know, maybe it turned into an accident or it harmed someone else. Or something like that, something that's irreversible, that kind of stuff. I think I would have regret, but I don't think that's the case for me. Yes, and I'm again more thankful because I think I'm so grateful for all the blessings that I have. I used to kind of feel miserable and hate my life in many different ways. Even though I had a good life, I still felt a lot of negativity inside of me growing up. But I'm more thankful today because I see all the privileges that I have. I see the fact that I live in Orange County, you know, in a relatively humble city of Orange County, but still, it's still pretty decent. It's good. So I can't complain. I mean, Southern California is one of the best places to live. So yeah, super thankful for that. Seth, are you on Instagram often? Not really. I'll check messages, randomly. Yeah. I don't browse through social media as much anymore. Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. Yeah. Okay. All right. Seth's got a shower. All right. See let's see. Wait, what? Oh, what's my favorite breed of dog? I'm gonna jump to that question right away. Golden retrievers. Golden retrievers are my favorite. By the way, I'm gonna catch up with your comments. I'm just reading them as they come along. Okay, Kenny says, you ever say dream of exploring a rainforest by yourself and seeing the most beautiful waterfalls, all the animals living at peace? Wow, I like that. I don't really say that, but I like that. I'm just gonna go lay down, talk to you tomorrow morning or at school. All right, Mackenzie, enjoy. Good night. Take care. Let's see. Jonathan, have a great night, man. Thanks for being here. Which superhero franchise? For me, Marvel. I'm more of a Marvel person. That's funny. Seth says, I like both. That's cheating. You can't do both. You got to choose one. That's funny. I don't know if Caitlin's I'm sure Caitlin's still on. Caitlin disagrees. DC all the way. I mean, DC's cool. Yeah, that's funny. Caitlin, when you were talking about DC, in our conversation, I was like, DC's it's cool. It's dark, which is there's nothing wrong with that. But for me, Marvel, I think Marvel is a little bit more positive. And not to say anything's wrong with DC, just Marvel is just more my jam. That's all. All right, Isaac says, my cat told me that the dogs and cats will unite. Will unite as one and take over the human race, and they will slowly kill us off, and they will have the world. Isaac, do you ever watch Rick and Morty? You see that episode where Snuffles, what's his name? The dog Snuffles. There's an episode where dogs take over the world. I love that episode. It's hilarious. I don't know if you like Rick and Morty. That it's funny, Isaac. I'm like, do you like Rick and Morty? What? Yo, Isaac, you've never. Does Rick and Morty interest you? I feel like I don't know. It's a little bit hit or miss for you. I'm like, knowing your personality, I'm like, you either love Rick and Morty or you hate it. I don't think there's a in the middle for you, Isaac. That I don't know. I'd be curious if you've never seen Rick and Morty, you got to watch it, especially you. I feel like I think you'll like it, but then I feel like you're also very picky with, very selective with what you watch. I've never seen an ad or anything, so I'll check it out. All right, Isaac. My first episode of Rick and Morty I've ever watched was Pickle Rick. So just search Pickle Rick and watch that episode. It's a pretty ridiculous episode, but I think that's a good introduction to Rick and Morty. Yeah. He likes watching Roblox gameplay. Sweet. That Meep City. Intense. Let's see here. Jonathan says Isaac Rick and Morty warned us about this. Did you say that before I started talking about Rick and Morty? That'd be a coincidence. That's awesome, though. I don't remember what episode 1, season 1 was. Deku guy says chat's dead, by the way. What are you talking about, man? I'm not even caught up with comments. Jonathan says regret selling all those Pokemon cards he sold. That is true. That is a huge regret in my life. 100%. Selling my Pokemon cards. Whoa, where did my comments go? Oh my, we're far. Tony says, come to Crescent Elk again, please. You know what? I'm trying to connect with your administration to go back to Crescent Elk. They said they were interested in bringing me back, but yeah. Morgan says, how much longer in the live stream? Probably five at most 10 minutes. Yeah. I'm just trying to catch up with the comments right now. And then we say goodnight. Okay. Isaac says, I gladly disagree. I like corgis. They're the most superior breed. Nice. Corgis are cute. Yo, Isaac, have you ever been to Corgi Day at the beach? You should go, man. It's super cool. So I went to Corgi Day or Corgi Beach Day. I think it was in like May or something. I don't remember. April or May. Dude, it was so many corgis, like Hundreds of corgis running around on the beach. It was so cute. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty. Ugh. Peoples. Did you see Vlog After College? You know what? I have seen that channel, I do believe. Is that an Asian guy? Is that it? Oh my goodness. What? Why is it that when I search Vlog After College, right away you see 3 corgi videos? Is he like, has he become the corgi guy now? Is what? Like when I watched Vlog After College, back then he didn't have a corgi. He's doing it for the views. I don't know about you, but I would subscribe for that corgi. That corgi is so cute. I'm getting corgi now. So cute. ASMR corgi. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. All right, let's look at the most popular videos on Life After College. Corgi is the second. Dude, most of his top videos have corgis in it. Guys. Alrighty. Is this live? It sure is live. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, dude. I want to get corgis. See, I want a dog. I just don't want to take care of it. That's way too much work. All right. At this point, we're gonna hop off right now. Thank you everyone for being on here. Let's see, Derek's Horn. We see you. Thanks for being here. Jer, Isaac, Honey, Caitlin, and oh, Maria. I missed Maria's comments. I don't know if Maria's still on, but Maria, thanks for being on here, saying hello. Happy Wednesday to you. I think Mackenzie's already off. I think Jonathan's already off. So I just want to say thank you very much for being here. And let's see here. Derek's from Crescent Elk, if you remember. I remember Crescent Elk. Derek's Horn. I don't remember exactly who you are, but maybe if we have a conversation about, you know, where I kind of yeah. If we talk about it, I'm sure we'll figure it out. But yeah, anyway. Cool. All right, good night, everyone. I'll see you on Friday. And yes, so 2 days, next live stream. And we'll do game nights where we'll be giving away a You Matter t-shirt, something like that. Derek's is probably in the video you took in the English room. Ah, nice. 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 I got like a somewhat visual memory. Okay, cool. Good night, everyone. Thanks for being here. Have a good rest of the week. See you Friday.